Welcome back. Here is a book with me. I am going to keep this glass lamp on this. See this position of the letters here. Now when I keep this glass lamp, letters appear to be raised. Yes, when an object kept in a denser medium is observed from a rarer medium, the object appears to be raised. See, this is a denser medium, and suppose an object is here. This is an object O, and this object is observed from a rarer medium. This one is a rarer medium. Let me say that this medium is air and this one is glass. Refractive index of glass, do you know that? Refractive index of glass is equal to 1.5. Okay. When this object is observed from a rarer medium like air, the position of object appear to be raised. Sometimes in the examination you will be asked to draw a diagram to show the apparent position of the object. So as you know, to show the image formation you need at least two rays which starts from a point. Okay, here is our object. From here we will take a two rays. Here I am taking a ray which falls normal to the surface. What will happen to that ray? The ray is not deviated. Angle of incidence is equal to 0 degrees. So without a deviation, the ray goes, okay, light ray passes this way. Now, what we can do? We will take another ray which falls obliquely on the interface. Okay. From there, it bends away from the normal. So we will draw this way. Well, and you will produce this refracted ray backwards, like this. And here you are getting the image position, and you draw like this, and you may show the eye, position of eye also. Okay, this is eye, position of eye is also shown, and in the examination your teacher is giving only 2 marks, even though question carries 3 marks. So where is that 1 mark? Where is the error? The bending of the ray, of course, that depends on refractive index of the medium. Refractive index of glass is 1.5. Moreover, you know one more relation. Refractive index is equal to real depth divided by apparent depth. In this case, real depth means what? Thickness of this glass only. This is real depth. Then what is apparent depth? As per this diagram, apparent depth is from here to here. This is apparent depth up to here only. Isn't it? May I show it with the symbol like HI. Okay. And real depth I am going to express by the letter HO. Okay. Real depth is HO, apparent depth is HI. Here refractive index is 1.5, means 1.5 is nothing but 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is equal to real depth divided by apparent depth. On rearranging, you will get apparent depth is equal to apparent depth. That's equal to, what do you get? 2 by 3 times of real depth. That means if the refractive index of denser medium is 3 by 2, apparent depth is 2/3 of real depth. That condition is not satisfied here when I drew the diagram. So that was the error. Teacher quite naturally reduced 1 mark. Okay, examiners may not measure it, but at least for their estimation, what apparent depth must be 2/3 of a real depth. Here, if I divide this real depth into 3 equal parts, imagine, see, high approximation only, okay, or 1, 3, okay, 3 equal parts. This is 1/3 of real depth, and this is 2/3 of the real depth. This is the actual depth. Well, so as per this, apparent depth must be 2/3. So it should have been like this. The ray could have been drawn like this. Not here, and the refracted ray we can draw this way. That's it. Let us go for another diagram. This represents the thickness of glass slab, and this is the real depth. Okay. An object is here. We have to draw the diagram to show the position of image formed, or we have to show the apparent rise of the object. Okay. So last diagram, I told you that we can take a ray which falls normal to the surface. That was easy. Okay. This time I ask you to take 2 rays which fall obliquely on the glass air interface. This one is glass and this medium is air. Okay. Refractive index of glass, that is 1.5. Okay. So 2 rays we can take. Now you know that since refractive index of glass is 1.5 or 3/2, apparent depth will be 2/3 of the actual depth. Keeping in mind that apparent depth, I am drawing the diagram. See, I bend this ray like this, and this ray I bend like this. Okay, let me produce the this is I, and the real depth is this one. Okay, apparent depth is this, that is almost 2/3 of the real depth, and you have shown this is object. You think everything is correct, and your examiner again deducts 1 mark. This time what is the error? Yes, as you understood, this position of this image, that must be vertically above this. So when you draw this diagram, you have to think about the 2 things. One is regarding apparent depth, and another one is regarding the position vertically above. So how can I correct this? Same 2 rays I can consider, no problem. This was the error. Okay, I will remove that. First I will see this, take this, and okay, this is 2/3, okay, approximately here. Okay, there must be the image, and now it is vertically above, and I can draw the rays from here. We can show the observer's eye here. That's it.
കുളിരേകും കനവെന്നിൽ കതിരാടിയ കാലം എൻ മനതാരിൽ മധുമാസം തളിരാടിയ നേരം അകമരുവും മയിലിണകൾ തുളിരുണയും കാലം എന്നകതാരിൽ അനുരാഗം പകരുന്ന യാമം അഴകേ അഴകിൽ തീർത്തൊരു ശിലയഴകേ മലരേ എന്നുയിരിൽ വിടരും പനിമലരേ.
I will draw the water air interface. This is it, and here this is water, and this one is air. Pencil you can show like this. This is the pencil. If you want, you can show with one beaker also. Okay. Now, how to draw the diagram? So you have to take it two rays from here, from the tip here. Okay. At the surface of separation, these rays bent. How will it bend? Bending away from the normal. Okay. You have to remember two things. Tip of the pencil will be vertically above this. Okay, one thing. And how much will be this shift? What will be the apparent rise of the tip? That apparent rise of the tip of the pencil or shift depends on the refractive index of water. What is refractive index of water? You know that refractive index of water is 1.3, or you can take it as 4 by 3. 4 by 3. So, as you know, apparent depth will be apparent depth is equal to 3/4 of real depth. Isn't it? Once you understand that, no need of writing all those things in the examination paper. Okay. Here, just our calculation in our mind. So apparent depth is equal to 3/4 of real depth. So okay. So I will take this distance for my eye estimation only. Okay. Here I will divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 3/4 will be apparent depth. So this is 1/4. This is 2/4, 3/4. Okay, this will be here. Okay. So from here, I will show the bending like this. From here. See, this is the eye of the observer. Okay. Then here we have to draw. This is the tip of the pencil, right? So that tip, how do you draw that? Okay, from here, from the surface, you can draw here. The image formed here is not a real image, so we are showing it with a broken line. Okay, so this image is not a real one, and I show it with a broken line. So this diagram will show the apparent bending of a pencil when it is partially immersed in water. Here the examiner may check how 3-mark question I told you know. So first he may check, okay, these rays are there, okay, arrow mark is there. So okay, that part is correct. And the child has shown this bending, okay, vertically above, okay, that part is also correct. And image is virtual image, so child has shown this with the broken line, that is also correct. Then 3 out of 3. Here I have selected a few responses which is having at least one error. Your work is to identify the mistake and then don't make the mistake when you draw the diagram. See this one. Real depth is 1 unit, 2, 3, 4 units. Apparent depth is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3/4 of the real depth is equal to apparent depth. Rays are there, arrow marks are there. Okay, very good. But where is the mistake? This broken line must be an extension of this refracted ray backwards. But the child has bent it here. See, same error here also. This broken line must be an extension of this refracted ray, but child has bent it here. So that is the error here. Well, what about this? Here I think that all right, but okay, I think you identified. A child forgot to put arrow mark for this incident ray and the refracted ray. So there is a chance of penalty. Now let us go for another one. Here, this one, okay, stick is shown and ray falls normal to the surface, goes without a deviation, correct, and another ray is taken, it bends away from the normal, okay, and it is produced backward with the broken line, correct, and see this shift is also almost okay, let us take it is correct, but this bending is should not be here. This apparent bending happens at the surface of separation. This one, okay, two rays are there, bends away from the normal. Okay, this is produced backwards. Okay, image is shown with the broken line, and bending is from the surface. Everything is okay, but another major error is there. These two rays, incident rays, must be taken from a same point, but two different points have been shown. What about this? Here, okay, two oblique rays have been taken, they are refracted. This refracted ray is produced backward, no rays are there, so you must show it with a broken line, so one mark may be deducted. Here, what about this? Well, this real depth is taken as 1 unit from here to here, 1 unit, 2 units, 3 units, 4 units. Okay, real depth is 4 units, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, apparent depth. So here, so all the best.